Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we got a new frame, and it's from Realacc. This was from Banggood, and it is the 7-inch Martian. So this is the alien clone, and they give you this thing here, which is pretty strange. I think this is like to file maybe some of the edges down. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. So they do give you instructions, so that's very nice of them. It's crazy how cheap they can sell their stuff and give you so many things at the same time. It always ceases to amaze me. So let's just take a look at what we get here. To give you 4 arms, good. It's nice to see. Some standoffs, that's very cool. You get a Xt60, sorry. You get some of these if anyone's still using these. You get a nice little power distribution board with no regulators on board. Just pretend that this is just a wire management. That's all it is here, really. We get purple standoffs. And we get the hardware self-locking nuts, as you can tell right there. And we get the, I believe, upper and bottom plate here. And then here we have one of those, you know, that PCB bottom plate that goes with the PDB there. And the camera plate. So that's all it really comes with. Let's just put it together and see how it looks. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and taken out all the components. I just really want to take a look at the carbon fiber before going any further. It looks good. It's not chamfered down. The cuts look pretty clean. I do not see any delaminations so far. Here it was just a little bit nasty, but don't forget this is pretty cheap. So let's just quickly get a measurement of the arms here, and the arms are 4.15 millimeters. Don't forget this is a 7-inch freestyle alien clone Martian from Banggood, so that's pretty cool. So we do get our little camera plates here. Let's hope they're 1.5 millimeters. Yes, 1.5 is pretty good. When they go to 2 millimeters, it's a pain in the ass to get the right screw to fit for your HS1177 type cameras. So this might be very useful to you, but I still highly recommend you purchase some tiny M2 screws. I'll leave a link to those down below. That's what I usually tend to do now. Even if it's a 1.5 millimeter side plate, it really does help, especially for newbies, because once you strip the case on the camera, basically the camera is going to be just ruined. So yeah, take that into consideration. This PDB, I really love this PDB. You can just put your Xt60 connector there, and then you power off your ESCs from here. It keeps it very clean, and you get 2 extra ones. Now, this voltage on any of these pads is going to be the exact voltage that's coming in through the battery. So take that into consideration. There is no regulator on board. It's just a nice way to keep the overall build clean. That's if you're new to the hobby and you didn't know. Let's put these guys to the side. Here, this is a little, you know, it's kind of, it would usually, would have been used to be set up like right on top of your flight controller, so you could mount your VTX, you know, if you wanted to mount your VTX here. They don't really do that much now, and plus it's kind of a little bit dangerous because carbon fiber, I would rather see it in a PCB format. PCB format means this style here, something that's made out of just, you know, composite fiberglass, and thus leaving it not conductive. However, this is conductive because it has copper on it. So let's put this to the side here. We have, I believe this is going to be our top plate. I believe it's 2 millimeters. Usually it's 2 millimeters. Flush 2 millimeters. So our top plate is 2 millimeters on this guy. Bottom plate looks 2 to 2.5, but let's just see. It's 2 millimeters also. So the bottom plate is 2 millimeters. And this is kind of that thingy that goes in the back where it hangs like with your VTX and some antennas if you want. It's 1.5 millimeters if you're curious about that. This you're not going to really need. This was like kind of old school. This goes behind your camera, but yeah, anyways, if you want to know, it's 1.5 millimeters. And this is the PCB that I was talking about, how this is not carbon fiber. This is supposed to go, it increases structural integrity in theory, and that's why they give it to you. And if I remember correctly, this goes below this right here, and at the same time what it does is it insulates if there's any copper hanging down or anything going through, so you don't get any short when it touches the carbon fiber, because carbon fiber is conductive, if you didn't know that. So overall it looks pretty nice. Let's just put it together and take a look at it. Alright guys, so it's basically assembled. I mean, it's a Martian, just a 7-inch Martian, so there's nothing really new to it. The hardware is still lacking, that's for sure. I stripped 2 screws down here. So if you are going to be installing this, replace the hardware that's especially holding the arms. However, the carbon has improved dramatically. I mean, this is crazy. I didn't expect this. I thought it was gonna be all flexy flex, and yeah, but that's pretty good. Here I didn't tighten them too much because I didn't want to strip the other ones. But the overall rigidity is very good. The carbon they're using seems to be very good. I think they changed manufacturer. Even the cuts are correct, if you could tell right there. So that's very nice to see. You do have a lot of mounting solutions, a lot of mounting things, setups here. You could mount your VTX down here. You could use the hole up here. For your GoPro, you could put like a little strap here, except I put these backwards. But yeah, these holes would be up here, and then you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. You got your slits. So it's a very well thought out clone. This is the clone of the Alien, obviously. So now it comes in a 7-inch, pretty cheap, and pretty rigid, I must say. And these fly good. Sometimes they need tuning. I don't know about the 7-inch. I think I'm going to be giving this away. I don't know if I'll be building it. I'm probably just going to be giving it away for someone. So yeah, just stay tuned, and we'll do a couple of giveaways. But overall, it looks nice. I mean, it's 153 grams. This is its total weight. The amount of clearance you have inside, you have to be a little bit careful because these take room. And then like, let's just see here. Let's just get an idea real quick. So the standoffs come up to be around 35. So it's officially 35 millimeters from top to bottom. And this here takes quite a bit of space because you also have the arms protruding. Okay, so it's 28 millimeters, but that's 28 millimeters from the bottom of this to this, without including these little nuts right here. We could try to get just an approximate. So you're gonna have to put your stack a little bit higher. So it says 23.74 millimeters, but in reality, this is what I think you would have, around 20 millimeters of space in a stack right there. Because your standoffs are going to have to go higher than these bolts here, so you don't run into any issues. But overall, it's a nice, cheap, good frame. I mean, it's 7-inch. I don't know how it flies. I'm sure it's going to fly good, possibly. So if you're looking for a cheap 7-inch, there you go. I mean, there's nothing else really left to do other than go up to 7-inch, and then 8-inch, and then 10-inch. And then we're going to go back small again. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyways, but overall, it's a very nice frame. Very good quality. Decent quality. The hardware is very much lacking. Everything aligned perfectly. It was cut very good. I still don't understand why they gave you a file, maybe to file some of the sides off, or if the camera plate didn't fit. But mine, everything fit perfect here. And you do get a lot of mounting solutions. And it was 153 grams for a 7-inch, which is pretty good. And I think we're just gonna leave it at that, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to let me know. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out my Patreon. I do a lot of awesome things there, and you get secret access to a lot of awesome things and deals and crazy stuff. And yeah, and that's it, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. See you guys. Take care.